Today is Talk Like a Pirate Day, so I would like to share my favorite pirate game of this year, Luma Island. Though the game was originally released in 2024, the developer Feel Free Games added a pirate update in June 2025, and it has lots of fun pirate content that really put me in the mood for Talk Like a Pirate Day. Luma Island is a cozy game that could be a relaxing farming simulator, as well as an exciting adventure game, depending on how you choose to spend your time. At the beginning, you choose a profession, some more focused on farming and cooking, while others are more focused on exploring and adventure. You also choose between cozy, adventure, and hero mode, cozy being the most relaxing and hero mode being more challenging. Either way, you will have to gather resources to build stuff and earn money, and upgrade your tools to do this faster. Apart from the farming and exploring, you can also go to the town to talk to NPCs and do quests for them. This mostly involves gathering resources as well, and the story is not the most interesting part of the game, but in my opinion the characters were fun to talk to. Some of them really had my kind of humor. And the town is very pretty. The game has no limited energy or inventory space, which felt very refreshing. You also get no punishment for staying up too late, and if you get hit by an enemy, you simply drop some items which you can pick back up easily. Some of you might find this too easy and not engaging, but to me it felt very relaxing, like I could really turn off my brain after a day of work. For players who are used to combat in their games, it is good to know that you only have one weapon, and that there is no way to defend yourself, which is really not a good combat system. But if you're someone who wants zero combat in your game, you can choose the cozy difficulty to have no combat at all. The thing that makes this game stand out to me the most is the pirate content. I was looking for good pirate games, but they are mostly about fighting with either swords or cannons. I like how Luma Island is more of a relaxing, cozy pirate game. The way you can explore the pirate cove felt like how you would explore a big playground as a kid, with stairs and bridges, finding out how they're connected. The treasure hunting also made me feel like a pirate who kept finding chests and coins. Furthermore, there's a ghost pirate who needs help finding his crew and fixing his ship. You can also do minigames like singing sea shanties and arm wrestling, and though they are very simple, they also add to the fun pirate vibes. Another thing that's less pirate but still treasure hunter is that you can enter temples that you find while exploring, and be careful of their traps to find their treasures. This added a nice little puzzle element and another sense of adventure to the game. If you go exploring in the temples, you can also find Luma eggs, which you can hatch in an incubator to get a random Luma, a creature that helps you throughout the game. Some can help you find treasure, while others can help you gather resources, and it's fun to try to find new Lumas and find out what they can do. If you would rather play without the pirate content, you can also choose to switch to vanilla mode, which was the original version of the game. You will not lose your save files, though you cannot access the save files from the other version of the game, but you do have to go through a Steam update every time you switch. You can also play with your friends. It doesn't change much to the gameplay, so you can just as well play on your own, but it's still a fun option to explore the island together. Some people think it's a shame that most professions come down to gathering resources, putting them in a processing machine and then selling the result. And when you unlock the next stage, you just get to repeat everything with longer waiting times and resources that are more difficult to get. This makes the game too grindy, and it's a shame that you can't use the food you cook or the accessories you craft. However, you do use the Luma food you make by giving it to your Luma, and if you get bored by too much farming, for example, you can either start a new game and choose a different profession, or buy another profession at the town hall, though the price gets higher and higher per profession. I think the adventuring professions are the least boring because you get to unlock and explore new regions and find temples and treasure, but if you really like the farming aspect of the game, I recommend trying to make your farm look good by changing the position of your crops and adding fences, and changing it up by talking to NPCs once in a while. If you enjoy combat and challenges, then this game might not be for you. But overall, for a relaxing, cozy experience, this game has a lot of things I enjoy. There is no pressure because you have no energy or inventory limit, and you don't have deadlines or friendships to maintain. You can really choose what you want to do, not only by choosing different difficulty modes and professions, but also because you can either only do farming or do no farming at all, depending on what you feel like. The graphics, although simple, look really good, especially the lights at night, and the music is also nice. Most importantly, because it's Talk Like a Pirate Day, this game has some really fun pirate vibes. I hope this video gave you a good overview of Luma Island and helped you find out whether you should give it a try or not. Either way, I hope you're having a nice Talk Like a Pirate Day, and I hope to see you in the next video.